Here with the truth, Errol Spence. Man, it's kind of cold in here, New York City. How does it feel, man? I know it's not the fight you were like looking for, but you got to go through every opponent as you got to go. Tell me about that. How does it, being the champion, having this defense, so on, so on?
I mean, it's what it is. It's a top 5 fighter, man. Fighting a tough guy like Lamont Peterson. Not too many people want to fight, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be an entertaining fight.
I know you've probably seen in the recent days passing, Keith Thurman did an interview talking about you and him in like 2019 or something. He makes a case, he fought Danny Garcia, Sean Porter back to back. He wants a comeback fight, then maybe a rematch, and then you. Yeah. Is that like you said up there, you don't want to wait till you're in your 30s or whatever to fight this guy?
I can't worry about it, man.
Okay.
I gotta focus on my legacy, and my legacy is fighting the best fighters out there. So if I can't get that fight, then I'm gonna go get another fight. So I'm not gonna wait on it. And like he's Floyd Mayweather somewhere, I just gotta wait on him.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to make you put them in order, but you said Peterson's in your top 5. Who else will be in that top 5 with the welterweights?
Terence Crawford hasn't fought yet, so...
you can't put him there yet?
He hasn't fought yet.
Okay.
So you gonna put him there?
Makes sense. All right.
I got... no order. Just keep
no order.
Danny, Lamont, Sean Porter, and me.
All right. Makes sense. They spoke a little bit about the size up there. We've seen Peterson, be knocked out by Matisse, etc. Is that kind of your game plan to go in there and maybe blitz him the same way like other power punchers have in the past?
No.
Or do you think you're just going to, be more strategic at first?
I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling, how the fight's going, and what I'm feeling in the first round. We'll see.
What are you expecting from his side? Are you expecting, the boxing Lamont Peterson, or the one that kind of, brings you into a brawl at the end like he did with Danny Garcia, but that kind of worked outside of his favor?
I don't know what to expect. You just get ready for everything. Lamont, I just know he's gonna come to fight. So whether if it's on the inside or the outside, or we'll make adjustments to when the fight comes.
How does it feel now, man? I remember seeing you when you were like 14-0, 13-0. Now you're like pound for pound on everybody's list. It's like everywhere. Has that changed your perspective? Do you wake up a little bit better in the morning now?
It hasn't changed my perspective. You still got to make weight and things like that. So I still wake up the same. But training camp's going great. I'm hungry. And I'm willing to get more titles. So my mission's not complete. The goal was to win a title, but the ultimate goal is to win multiple titles.
Okay, so with that said, that means like you unifying the titles is like really important to you, more than your pound for pound status, correct?
Definitely. I think you get the pound for pound status. Status too by unifying the titles. So that adds in with the pound for pound, fighting the champions and beating them. So that's what I want to do: fight champions and beat them.
You have a bargaining chip. You have the IBF title. Yeah. What's it gonna take to get those other champions in the ring with you? Do you have to look bad against somebody, or like do you just look too good? Is it a double-edged sword?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. You look too good, nobody want to fight you. So you look bad, everybody call you out. So if I look bad this fight and still win, I'm sure everybody, somebody, will fall for the bait. So we'll see.
I gotta ask you, this video went kind of viral. Floyd hitting the heavy bag, throwing that jab out there. It was like a whip. And then, like 2 days ago, said Floyd's coming back for a 51st fight. He shut those rumors down, but he shut those rumors down before in the past. Do you think there's a chance for Floyd to come back for another fight if the price is right, or
Floyd,
is he pulling another one on us?
Floyd, you never know, man. You never know with Floyd. So he could come back. He might not. With Floyd, it's a toss-up. It's on him.
Does that give you a little bit of like, you know what, let me put on a show, make my name a little bit bigger so I can be put in the running just in case he does come back?
I'm going to do what I do always, whether he come or he doesn't come back. I want to look great anyway, so I want to look great, put on a great performance and a great showing.
Last but not least, no, I think that's pretty much it, man. It's a good Errol Spence.
Errol Spence, is Lamont Peterson the toughest opponent up to date?
That's a hard question. It's a hard question to answer because until you get into the fight, that guy might be your toughest fight. I might fight Joe Blow and he give me a hell of a fight, and that's my toughest fight to date. So, he is up there in the top 2 with him and Kell Brook as resume-wise and on paper-wise.
This Saturday we have Miguel Cotto fighting his last fight. There was rumors about you being offered that fight.
Yeah.
Is there any sense of not regret, but are you kind of upset that you won't have the opportunity to face him moving forward after this fight?
Nah, no sense of regret. I mean, it's cool to fight somebody. I'm willing to fight them, but it's a business thing at the end of it too. So, I mean, I'm not signing with any promoter, anything just to fight one guy. Nah.
Is that what happened, like with Mikey Garcia? He said that they only would have given him the fight if it was like a 2 or 3 fight deal.
Yeah, something like that.
Other fighters have also retired in 2017. We have Juan Manuel Marquez and Timothy Bradley. Like, how would you fare against those guys? Now that they're retired, how would you fare with them?
Well, right now?
Yeah, let's say right now.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that'd be a great fight. Marquez, a guy that I watch a lot. He's he got fundamentals. Tough fighter. All-time great. Fighter.
2017 has been a great year of boxing. Out of all the matches that happened this year, which one has been your favorite?
Probably Errol Spence versus Kell Brook. That was a good fight.
Can you tell us why? Like the meaning of that fight and so on?
Yeah, the whole meaning of it. I mean, me going across seas, to fight in Sheffield in the guy's hometown. He's the champion. Me being, an Olympian, and most of the guys that get a title handed to them, they don't have to go across seas if you prosper good a year and things like that. They give you the title, basically.
Does that motivate you even more? Let's say Jeff Horn continues to keep the WBO welterweight title, and you fight in Australia. Would you do that even though you fought in England?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on what's going on. It depends on the business and things like that. Would I go over there? It's a lot of different things. Just fighting. It's a business thing too. So it all depends.
Does that make it impossible to unify? I mean, because Terrence Crawford is supposed to fight Jeff Horn. Let's assume Terrence Crawford wins. How does that super mega fight, because everyone wants to see, you guys be in the ring together, ever happen if Terrence Crawford is a top ranked fighter? Who pulls who to whose side? Do you fight on ESPN over there, or?
Like I said, it's a business. I mean, my manager had to talk to his people and see how things shake out. But at the end of the day, it's a business. Of course, the boxers, we want to fight each other, but at the end of the day, it has to make sense. It does make sense, but business-wise, it has to make sense too.
As a fighter, I think looking forward, like that's the mega fight. I was talking to you about that fight since he was at 140 a long time ago.
It's a good fight.
I don't think anyone wants to see a Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather kind of situation happen. Could you put your foot in there, like, okay, I've got to make this happen if he becomes champ, etc., and people start demanding it?
Definitely. Like I said, I want to fight the champion. So, I mean, if he get a belt, that was somebody that I'll be interested in and will want to fight. So, I mean, like I said, I have no picks about who I fight. So especially if they have a title. And if I manage to come with me, hey, Terrence Crawford, we got this opportunity. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, that's all that need to be said and done.
You expect him to beat Horn, right? Because that's set up for him to fight, obviously. You expect him to beat Horn in the fight?
Yeah, I expect him to beat Horn. I mean, Terrence Crawford, he can fight. I mean, Jeff Horn, he can fight too, but I think Terrence Crawford is skill-wise and he's just above, better than Jeff Horn. So I expect him to beat Jeff Horn. I don't see Top Rank putting, their future star in there, just to lose to, Jeff Horn.
We were here a couple months ago, last week I guess it was, and Keith said that he needs to establish himself and make himself relevant, and that's the word he's relevant. What is your opinion?
I don't know, man. Keith Thurman just be talking. I don't understand what he said. He said I had to make myself relevant. He said I haven't done anything. I got a title now, and it's another excuse. So, I can't worry about it. I got Lamar Peterson.
Yeah, last week, I know you got Peterson fight to focus on. Last week on the TV on the FS1 broadcast, Thurman said I was thinking about fighting in 2019. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard about it. I mean, that's what he said. I mean, you can't make somebody fight you. So, I mean, I'm not going to be just hollering his name every time, I see him on the big screen like he's, Floyd Mayweather or something. Like he's just a cash cow. That's not the case at all. So I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to have a legacy that, I want to fulfill. Everybody knows that I want to fight the best and I'm willing to fight the best. So it's on him.
Do you think he's going to try to do that into 2019 if he has his pick? If he has
I mean, he said it, so I mean, I guess so.
Were you here when the Lamont fought Danny Garcia?
Yeah, I was here.
Who did you think won that fight and why?
That was a close fight, man. I see that as either a draw or Lamont won, but if you see that draw, it could go either way too. So, I mean, It was a close fight, man. I think Lamont would have picked up a little bit earlier. I think he would have won the fight, but it was a close fight. I thought it could have been a draw.
Brian was saying up there that, when the welterweights get mentioned, generally he's mentioned last year. Do you think he's an underrated fighter?
He just mentioned last because, Lamont is the type of guy he fight and then he goes back in his hole. He's not a guy that, he comes to fights, he's not on Instagram. He's on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, but he's not on Instagram and Twitter actively like that. He's not in the public like that, so a lot of people kind of, forget about him because he only pops up when he fights. But he is underrated though, and the people out. But people know he can fight because even when people find out that I'm fighting Lamont, on Twitter and Instagram, slide through this, it's a 50-50 fight.
Your last fight, Joe Brook talked a lot of trash and he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
And not just to you, but to anybody. He doesn't say anything. How does that make it for you? Does that matter at all? Does it help sometimes when a guy talks some trash?
No, it doesn't matter to me at all. I don't focus on if a guy talking trash. Of course, it's probably, give me different emotions when a guy talking trash and I try to knock his head off. But for me, I have a job to do. And that's to win by any means. Either way, if he didn't talk trash, if he did talk trash, it doesn't change for me what I need to do and what I need to go in there and do. That's to win, and that's to great and dominate.
Were you disappointed that you didn't fight sooner than making yourself the last fight? Disappointed a little bit you didn't come back sooner?
I think I could have came back sooner, but timing is everything. I feel like time is right. So, I'm supposed to be fighting 3 times next year, so it's been a lot more active here next year.
How important is that for you to fight?
It's important for you, just for your, for your time and, just staying fresh in the ring. But I just want to stay in